There's only one PAL boxed copy for £116.71. What's happening, guys? Gemma here. I'm back again for another. It is a pickups video and we're doing this one slightly different. I'm going to tell you exactly what I paid for this bunch yesterday, and each time I show you a game I'm going to give you the average price on eBay. Yes, we're using eBay because it's an easy go-to for you lovely people just to kind of check up and see if this is absolutely real. I paid £30 for what you're about to see, and I know that the haul is worth significantly more. And so I think it's like I say, something a little bit different. We're doing this slightly different. We're going to save the very, very best and the most expensive until last. So let's take a look. There are 6 games in total, 2 GameCube games and 4 Super Nintendo games, 2 of which are boxed. So we're going to start with the Cube games. Picked up a copy of Sonic Heroes. Not necessarily rare, and I think on eBay it goes for about £8, but we are going to check. Now before we do, it's box complete. As you can see, I'll slap something additional up on B-roll. But I actually, as much as this isn't rare, around my area you don't see this much. If you go to an expo, it will be a lot more prevalent. And my GameCube collection isn't as beefy as a lot of your guys is. I typically only would collect games I would play for my GameCube. So, I think, like I said, I paid £30 for this. All of what you're about to see on eBay. So let's check the eBay price on this. Okay, top 3 hits on eBay then. Sonic Heroes, you've got £7.99, £8.12 and £7.99. So we could take an average of about £8, £7.99, £8 for Sonic Heroes, which is almost a third of what I've paid. So that's pickup number 1. Second GameCube title then, so following on with the Sonic theme, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Don't see this one around as often as Sonic Heroes, but nonetheless, I think these came in together. We kind of had quite a few Cube titles in, the chap that I got these from. And again, this is box complete, so this is actually really, really nice. It looks like it's had a lifespan in CEX at some point, as there's a bit of a sticker in there. But again, like I say, even at expos you don't see this round as much. Let me know if you guys have played it, and if you enjoy it. I know there's a plethora of Sonic titles, but yeah, I think anything on the Cube Sonic wise I really, really have enjoyed in the past. So we spent £8 out of our 30 if we were looking at this on eBay. Let's see what this is worth. Okay, top 3 hits then, same as last time. We've got one for £9, one for £8 and one for £10. So the average is going to be £9 on that. So that's £17. If we were to buy these off eBay separately, that would be £17 out of the 30. So let's take a look at the Super Nintendo games. Okay, we'll start with the unboxed titles then. 2 unboxed, 2 boxed. I can't believe this one I got last. Oh my god. Okay, so an unboxed copy of Animaniacs. He did have a lot of stuff in. I might actually go back for a couple of things. I'm not entirely sure because I'm going to the Play Expo. But this reminds me of Buster Bunny Bust Loose. It's a really, really, really cute platform game. And I just think, back in the day, I think I played this with my friend Danny. Really, really enjoyed it. There's nothing overly spectacular about it. But again, when I saw it, you kind of like instantly know if it's, easy to come by. I wouldn't say it's rare, but I don't think it's as easy to come by as, say, something like, Super Mario All-Stars or Link to the Past is. So that's why I wanted to pick this up. I'm not too fussed that it isn't boxed either. Got a ton of space down here to fill out some more Super Nintendo games unboxed. And again, so we've spent £17. Let's see how much this beast is on average on eBay. Okay, unboxed. Boxed about £40, unboxed. We've got a £12.99, we've got a £13.99, and we've got a £12.49. So you're probably looking at the £12, £13 region. So if we were to buy these off eBay, we would have spent, we would have spent 28, 29 quid already. So already it's looking like I've got a pretty sick deal. So I want to show you what else we picked up. Get ready for some vibrancy with this next Super Nintendo game. It's very, very cute, oozes Japanese culture. we can pronounce it right, Pop and Twin B, a really nice kind of shoot 'em up kind of game. Very, very rich colour palette, like I said, loads of cool sound effects, quite fast paced at times. When I've played this before, I've suffered frame rate drops can occur quite significantly, but there is a lot going off on screen, so that doesn't surprise me. But nonetheless, it is a really good game, and it's definitely, out of all of the titles, probably this and one of the unboxed ones that you don't see around as much. So, we've spent 28, 29 quid thereabouts, depending on how, let's see how much this is worth on eBay. Okay, so we're definitely over that 30 quid threshold now. The top three hits, we've got £14.99, this is all sterling, £15.99 or £21.99 for cart only. So you're probably looking at an average 30, 31. You're probably looking at an average of about 15, 16, 17 quid in that kind of bracket. If you can get your bartering skills on there, if you were to buy this from an expo. So we've absolutely destroyed the £30 mark, and this is what I mean. This is a real kind of bargain here, and all that is left to show you are the two absolute gems of Super Nintendo boxed games. So, like I said, the best one is on the floor, the second best one is in my hand. It is a boxed copy, NTSC, of Prince of Persia. This is boxed complete. Now, I wanted to scan the barcode, but unfortunately there's a reseller sticker over it, so we're just going to have to punch it into eBay. I typically find scanning barcodes is a little bit better. But this is a classic Super Nintendo title, quite intricate, and really nice. There's loads of puzzles, traps, loads of kind of different ways to go. I actually didn't play this back in the day. I played it a lot more as I was kind of growing up into my adulthood, but not so much when we were kids, in your peer group. And I was so stoked to find this because I don't see it about that much, especially the NTSC version. I do have an NTSC SNES. And I also have the Retron 5 if I chose to stream it. So, American boxed Prince of Persia, let's check eBay. Already we're at about 44 quid. If we said an average of about 15 for Twin B, about 28, 29, we'll go 29 for this. It's 44, let's see how much this is roughly worth. Okay. US cart then, so obviously not PAL. We've got a £37.50 and we've got a £29.99. So if you, I guess the average, so what's that, about 40 quid. So if you said it was worth about £33, 33 quid, so that's 47, 57, £67 then. If we were to buy this on eBay so far, we would have spent £67. That leaves us with one final game, which I know is pretty darn rare for a PAL boxed complete game. Okay, PAL cart, Prince of Persia 2. Alright, there's an EB Games sticker there, $29.99. PAL, this is PAL. Prince of Persia 2, I have never seen this game. Nowhere for live seen Prince of Persia. I have never seen this game. And again, all of this for 30 quid. If you guys have played it, let me know what it's like in the comments. Certainly comment on any of these titles. I do have a barcode to scan, so we're going to scan this one and we're going to see what the average price is for the PAL box copy of Prince of Persia 2. Wow. Okay, there's 7 items found, all from eBay international sellers. I guess if we put the title in, I'll put it in as well as scan it. There's only one PAL boxed copy for £116.71. That doesn't include shipping. So the only PAL boxed copy I could find by scanning the barcode is £116.71. So on top of the 67 that we've already spent, I'm shit at maths. 116, let's do 116. £183 if we were to buy all of this off eBay. Okay, so 183 quid, I spent 30 quid. So that is a mini pickups for you guys. Let me know if you've played any of them, or let me know if you own any of them, and just share your thoughts in the comments. So there we go guys, £183 worth of games according to the dreaded eBay. I just wanted to use it as a reference really. You could probably get it a hell of a lot cheaper elsewhere. Gumtree, other selling sites, and awesome retro game vendors. But all for 30 quid. So there'll be a pickups video again very shortly because we're going to play next Saturday. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Push me towards that 10k. I'm 150 away. Have a beautiful day. My name's Gemma. See you soon.
Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contra, bounce for the MK retro gamers, we will have it, this is our day. Bounce for the Mario, bounce for the Metroid, bounce for the retro gamers and we make noise. Bounce for the Contra, bounce for the MK retro gamers, we will have it, this is our day. Detonator Oregon, lava field origins, the story most important, yes my lyrical is potent. Destination is for both, even when I'm motorboating. Hitman with it, even from a distance scoping. I'm a warrior from a past life for people who don't act right. Get verbally slapped twice and see him in the afterlife. Call him in a seance, talk to him about it. Will they test the force again? You can watch them say I doubt it. Good homie advice, I should eat what I kill. A werewolf at a buffet, no silver can kill. Not